So now that we've got our homemade kaya, I'm going to show you how to make the quintessential Singaporean or Malaysian breakfast, kaya toast. I'm not just going to show you one way to make kaya toast. I'm going to show you, I think, my two favorite variations. And of course, both of them have 3 key points to making great kaya toast. And I'll show you one secret weapon as well. Of course, we start with bread. And I like to cut my bread by hand because I always think that kaya toast needs slightly thicker toast for an ordinary kaya toast than your just normal standard regular old toast. So we have a few slightly uneven bits of toast there, but I think that's just the way kaya toast should be. So here's rule number 1 for great kaya toast. Don't toast it. You've actually got to grill the bread because that gives you a really nice toasty surface, but leaves the inside a little bit moist and fluffy. It's the difference between contact heat, conducted heat, and radiated heat. A toaster is going to give you radiated heat, which is going to dry out the inside of the toast. Not so bad, but contact heat, the conducted heat, is actually going to give you a toasted surface with a fluffy inside. Now here's the real benefit of having grilled bread rather than toasted bread. You just see this? Nice and firm on the outside, but still light and soft on the inside. So now it's time for rule number 2 for perfect kaya toast. And of course, it's butter. You've got to have very, very cold butter, but you've also got to have very thick butter. Here's the secret weapon for great kaya toast, a cheese slicer. Of course, you can cut it by hand, but I think you want the butter to be quite even so you're not getting too uneven across each piece of toast. And a cheese slicer is absolutely perfect for the job. And now for the kaya. Now, rule number 3 for great kaya toast, and this is one that most people don't do, but I think it's all important. You've got this lovely sweet kaya that's got a slight tinge of bitterness if you've made Hainanese kaya that has that lovely caramel in it. Just a little pinch of salt brings out all of that flavor. See, I use unsalted butter so that I can then adjust the seasoning with the salt to exactly how I like it. Then the tops of the bread go on, and we cut those in half and we've got kaya toast. But wait, I said I was going to show you 2 ways to make kaya toast, and I haven't forgotten that either. Because you see, the benefit of having grilled bread means you can make one of my absolute favorites, which is wafer kaya toast. What's wafer kaya toast, you asked? Well, the benefit of having grilled bread means that it's firm on both sides, but still soft in the middle. So you take a good bread knife and just cut straight through one piece of toast. And there you've got lovely soft bread on the inside and a crispy outside. More butter, more kaya. Now, whether it's breakfast or afternoon tea, that is absolutely one of the best things I can think of. 2 kinds of kaya toast, both normal and wafer kaya toast. Best had with a Hainanese coffee, but if you don't have one of those, a regular old espresso will do just fine. Kaya toast is one of my absolute favorite things.